What do we want?
Play workers!
When do we want them?
Now!
What do we want?
Play workers!
When do we want them?
Now!
What do we want?
Play workers!
When do we want them?
Now!
What do we want?
Play workers!
When do we want them?
Now! We're from Suffolk Road! We're from Suffolk Road! And if they can't hear us! And if they can't hear us! We shout a little louder! We shout a little louder! We want our playground workers to stay where they are. We don't want the playgrounds to close. And double plus, the government is taking out money and stuff, and they keep taking out money and different stuff. So, how much is it? £9,000 for uni. If we go to university, that's just going to be a waste of money, because then 3 years, we're going to have to pay £27, 27,000. But 3 years in university, I'm not having that. And double plus, we have to pay for our transport. We're only young children, think of the future. Yeah, the education and our future.
We're from the Adventure Playground. It's not a lot, we've got a bit of space and some play workers all working part-time. It's only, it's like 25,000 a year, that's all we want. And they're cutting that, and we know they have the money. There's money for the banks, there's money for Vodafone, there's money for war, there's money for everything except for the young people. And as I say, they are the future. They're sociable.
Center because they want to close it down and we want it.
We've been doing it for 16 years, running the day center on a voluntary basis with very little support, financial support from the council.
If we close it, what is going to happen to people? Because all people, some is the sick people, handicapped, and a sick home after. What are you going to do after council? What are you going to do? Bloody hell, isn't it?
My mother and my sister comes every week like 3-4 times. They really enjoy. My mother is 82 years old, very old. And my sister is learning disability. She really come and do a lot of prayer and get together. We celebrate all the religious festivals and they are really happy. We do like summer coach also, trip also. So they really enjoy and this is like their home, They don't want to miss it. They are very upset about it.
It's a self-run organization by the volunteers. It looks after 60+ elderly women, right up to 80. Some are disabled, some are not together, perhaps. But this is the only place they get to meet other people.
If we close the center, how we can stay at home? We become sick and depressing. And where do we go? This is our life. We can enjoy, we can talk.
In a year's time, you're going to find a lot of people going into medium care or high care. We start paying loads of money to look after them. And it'll cost us 10 times more.
No ifs, no buts, no more cuts. No ifs, no buts, no more cuts. No ifs, no buts, no more cuts.
I'm from Turkish Cypriot Women's Project. We are here today because we have received 55% cut, and we say no more cut. This cut has to be stopped. We're working for the Turkish-speaking community, especially women who suffer from domestic violence.
My wife has had her DLA cut. I work part-time, so I get tax credit. Now the tax credits are going. People who receive personal care, who need things like incontinence pads and that kind of thing, are being asked to pay for them themselves. I mean, it's unbelievable what's going on. I don't really blame the council, because the council are having the cuts imposed on them by the government. So they're being forced into an impossible and invidious position. So we've got to make sure that they don't backslide and fight for us rather than kowtowing to Cameron.
Do we want to save our youth centres? Yeah! Do we want to save our day centres for the elderly? Yeah! What about our parks and green spaces? Yeah! And our libraries? Yeah!
and our schools. On the 26th of March, the TUC is calling a massive demonstration. Coaches and trains are being organised from all over the country. We need to turn Trafalgar Square into Tahrir Square. Bring along your tents. We need to turn this chamber into an occupation. Shame on the Labour Party councillors who we've been voting for all these years, who now have the shame and audacity to vote through these Tory cuts that are totally unnecessary. Why don't they take the money off the rich and powerful in this country who increased their wealth last year, the top 1,000 people, by £77 billion?
Are we going to defend our services? Yes! Are the workers in these services going to call for industrial action? Yes! Are people going to occupy places that are facing closure?
Yes! This is evil. They're taking money off the poorest people in this country and giving it to the richest. It's a shame. We need to get in there and stop them. Come on. Come on, people.
Keep pushing, we'll get through! Push forward! Push forward! Push forward! Hold out, guys! Move back! Move forward! Push forward! Push forward!
Reset the line! Nothing else, you hold the line!
These are my councillors. Who voted for them? They work for me.
Down the stairs!
Move back, please.
Down the stairs. You have to go down the stairs. Plain and simple. Down the stairs.
Everyone move down the stairs!
Oh, Dorothy, how you been?
There were about 20 of us trying to get into the council meeting they were holding in the country. We got in, and then the police, about 20 police came up and bundled us out. There's several people being arrested up there.
They're not going to leave.
Please leave, sir. Please leave, sir. Please leave. Thank you.
Trees town hall! Our town hall! Trees town hall! Our town hall!
Who's town hall? Who's town hall? Who's town hall?